This is the closest place to North Korea, only 3 meters separate China and North Korea. Behind this iron fence is North Korean territory. What's that kind of experience like? Waking up every morning and seeing North Korea across the way. They've developed so fast over there, high rises everywhere, they're still building houses in full swing.
They don't have glass for windows, just patching them up with plastic sheeting works for them. They should not have elevators.
No elevators in such tall buildings? Seriously?
This time we're back in Dandong, China's largest border city. Haven't been here for a few months. Has it really developed to this level over there? We found the closest spot to North Korea on the map. The GPS even says we're in North Korea. The legendary free housing allocation. Is anyone actually living here? Do the houses really not have glass windows? Super mysterious, right? Sinuiju, North Korea, across from Dandong. How are people living there now? We're in Dandong again. That fence next to the car is the national border. North Korea is just across. When we came earlier this year, there weren't this many high-rises. Now there are so many new buildings. It's truly something new every time you visit. Back in the day, looking across from Dandong, the most eye-catching thing was that sun building. There was still plenty of wasteland around it. Now it's a frenzy of construction over there, local elders say. Their push for industrialization is a lot like China back in the 1950s. Dandong itself has changed a lot too. 2 mascots are sitting on the roofs of the main street buildings. I just passed by and saw buildings across the way. I thought to myself, haven't been here for months. Has it really developed to this level over there? Then I took a closer look. Oh, this is a Chinese islet. That makes sense. Moon Island. Whoa, look at these buildings here. They look so similar to some buildings in Hainan. There's even surfing here. With this backdrop, who can tell if this is Dandong or Sanya? We're now on Moon Island. It's really close to North Korea. Standing on this shore, you can clearly see North Korea across the river. I just saw workers over there. But some houses still don't seem to have glass. Then I noticed these riverfront buildings. I thought they were hotels. Turns out they're residential apartments. I'm really curious. Let's go check it out. Do people here get to see North Korea every morning? The opening price of apartments here once hit 17,000 yuan per square meter, but nowadays it costs less than 5,000 yuan per square meter. That's really expensive for Dandong. Now the night occupancy rate isn't high. Most are used as homestays, 100 plus yuan a night in the off-season. What's that kind of experience like, waking up every morning and seeing North Korea across the way? They're building houses so fast?
Construction has been super rapid these past few years. North Korea is developing quite fast too. Now if you stay here at night, you can see a lot of lights on over there. And they stay on all night long. They don't have glass.
Do they still not have it now?
Some do. Those in better conditions can install glass. For those in worse conditions, patching with plastic sheeting is good enough.
Now we're going to take a river cruise. This year, North Koreans can also take cruises to see China. The Yalu River is demarcated by its banks. So many cruises can get really close to North Korea. As long as you don't land ashore, it doesn't count as crossing the border. This spot, our spot, was nothing but wasteland at first. By the start of this year, they had only built the front row of buildings. Now the buildings behind are all finished too. Getting closer, you can tell very few people live in this community, but there are some residents. There are shops like supermarkets downstairs. Some buildings have no windows. For those that do have windows, the coverings don't look like glass. Their houses are indeed allocated for free, but interior renovations aren't included. Most people's incomes aren't high. 800 yuan RMB is considered a high salary locally. You can't see any advertisements across the way. The streets are full of slogans instead. Turn the boat around and you can see our Dandong city. After landing, you'll notice there are more trucks transporting supplies to North Korea than before. Last time I was here, I chatted with locals. They all have their own opinions about the other side. To interview with former truck driver who delivered goods to North Korea.
经常去过的时候开车送货，从朝鲜新州
那边生活怎么样？
可以吧？一个老百姓住房、就医什么都不花钱，小孩上学都不花钱的。他就是不开放。
您对那边什么印象？
他是表面上像穷，但是人家还算可以的。
拜拜。
This elder lived through the war to resist US aggression and aid Korea in his childhood. He's a first-hand witness to that history.
那个桥边天气高的话不对。
您是12岁的时候就看到那边就一片火海是吗？
烧了1天1夜了。
就美国飞机炸那边。
现在来撒那个汽油。炸完就修，修完再炸，炸完再修。炸弹碎片儿，铁腕都废。一个飞机扔一个炸弹就跑，扔完就跑，扔完就跑。管后勤呢，就住在我家。那年特别冷，雪也大， 那零下40度，你穿上单衣，一带鞋过去了，它能好吗？这玩命呗，这
太厉害了。那你觉得现在变好了吗？
好啊，你看它楼盖的多好，上学、医疗、住房都是免费的。
We're at Hushan Great Wall now. Since we saw such huge changes in North Korea across from downtown, have there been changes in North Korea across from Hushan Great Wall too? This is the famous China-North Korea one-step crossing. It's literally one step away from North Korea. There is North Korean territory, so close you can almost touch it because it's really close to North Korea here, separated only by a fence. So, it's even become a scenic spot called One Step Crossing. Everything can be a scenic spot these days. This one-step crossing is inside Hushan Great Wall. The ticket is 55 yuan per person, but I have to admit it really is super close, extremely close. Behind this iron fence is North Korean territory. We're going to climb Hushan Great Wall to overlook North Korea across the way. Hushan Great Wall is the eastern starting point of the Great Wall. It has 5G mobile signal coverage. We're at the Great Wall. Let's keep our virtual stair climbing. And the main highlight is climbing the Great Wall. We climbed Hushan Great Wall once last year or the year before. Back then, the other side was completely desolate. Now, they've even built bridges over there. This is the China-North Korea one-step crossing spot we just visited. North Korea is right across. They've really built so many buildings. Finally made it to the top after climbing for an hour. Wow, there's even a 5G base station up here. That's pretty incredible. The stairs here are really narrow. This entire side is North Korea. The closest place to China is one of their islets. 5 years ago, the other side was very desolate. Hardly anyone lived there and there was no farmland. A flood submerged the area a few years back. Now they've built dikes along the islet. They grow vegetables here now. They've also built a lot of new houses for local farmers. We're staying at a homestay here tonight. After booking the homestay, they'll send you a password. Then you come here to find the key. See all these key boxes? It means there are a lot of homestays in this area. We're on the 9th floor. Look, absolutely no signal. No Wi-Fi, no internet at all. I guess it's because it's a border area, so regulations are stricter. There's signal interference at the border. It's a one-bedroom apartment. It's actually quite clean inside. What's the selling point of this room? Friends. Let me show you. The selling point of this house is that you can see 2 countries at a glance. Open the window and you can see North Korea.